Put it in your pocket back, I'm going down to see a man. Ain't got time to shake your hand. Standing on the corner, all full of jive, with a mean old schoolgirl asking to treat me five. Hit that jive jive. Put it in your pocket back, I'm going down to see a man. Ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket back, I'm going down to see a man. Ain't got time to shake your hand. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket back, going down to see a man. Ain't got time to shake your hand. Standing on the corner, all full of jive, with me no schoolgirl ask treat you five, chitty-da-da. Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket back, I'm going down to see a man. Ain't got time to shake your hand. Thank you. It's an old Duke Ellington number there. All right, here we are at Spirit Hound, y'all. Got a little buzz on me already.
From one shot?
Pretty much.
I wish I had that. Think of how cheap it would be to get drunk.
I know.
Not that I get drunk.
No, it's okay. There's no rush. Like, after everything else is done. I did bring the lyrics to I'm on the Wallflower, so we could work on that at some point. Let's try In the Early Morning Rain. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand and an aching in my heart, and pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with nowhere to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. I'm stuck here on the ground, where the cold winds blow, where the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Well, there she goes, my friend, in about 3 hours past. bird on high. She's away and westward bound. High above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be going toward my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down. It's no earthly good to me. So I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a big jet plane like you can an old freight train. I best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can't jump a big jet plane like you can an old freight train. So I best be on my way in the early morning. So I best be on my way in the early morning rain. Thank you. Good Lord, just a small one. That's dangerous. Gonna have Trevor over here arrested me any minute. All right, I won't drink all of it, for God's sakes, because I don't want to lose a bunch of friends tonight, but I'll have a couple. Wow. All right, let's do what are we gonna do? Old familiar song? I can work on my harmonies. Sure. Wait a minute. Like an old familiar song, rolling home and underneath the winds. In the end, this lonesome highway is my friend, and you'll never know the way I feel. The mountains rise, they are reaching for the skies. There was a time that I could do that too. One more time, the sun will be rising over me. And
and this old familiar sound. Roll on like an old familiar song, highway humming underneath the wheels. In the end, this lonesome highway is my friend, and you will never know the way I feel. Yeah, you will never know the way I feel.
Thank you. All right. Here we are in Spirit Hound in Lyons, y'all. Coming to you live on YouTube. Hey, everybody out there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out Spirit Hound. Distillers.
Yeah, they have drinks that don't exist.
Yes. Lots of them. That's right. Well, we're playing at E-Town together on Friday, which is really exciting. Which is cool. So come out and get those tickets because there's just 2 left. There's only 2 tickets left. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot more than 2 tickets, but here's the funny thing. I haven't said anything, but there's 2 bluegrass shows at Chautauqua this weekend. There's 2 bluegrass shows at E-Town this weekend. Then there's another one at the Caribou Room. It's crazy. I don't think coming from the East Coast, there's nothing like this. It's just like ridiculous. It's like nothing like this. In Atlanta, nothing like this. In Nashville, honestly, nothing like this.
Like specifically with bluegrass?
With bluegrass, I mean, it's just the market is so big.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that if all those shows weren't happening, we would have sold it out by now, but I'm still happy for everybody to have a piece of the pie, you know. Cool. That was my buddy Louisa Branscomb's tune. She just turned 73 years old.
Damn.
You did?
Happy birthday.
Wow, you're both so young looking. She posts pictures of herself standing on the backs of horses because she's a horse rider. She lives in Asheville. I think every birthday. And she wrote that tune. She actually just invited me to come down there on the 22nd or something. Are we doing something then on the 22nd? Are we there? I don't think we can afford to do anything anyway. She's doing like a songwriting retreat. Yeah, I know. Here's a tune called Shady Grove in the key of D minor. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little love, now I'm bound for Harlan. If I had a banjo string made of golden twine, and I'd tie that pretty girl to my side, down the road I'd ride. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound for Harlan. Peaches in the summertime and apples in the fall. If I can have the girl that I love, I don't want none at all. Oh, Shady Grove, my my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm bound for Harlan. Every day when I get home, wife, if I don't please her, the more I do, the more she complains. Damned if I don't leave her. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. And I'm bound for Harlan. Some come here to fiddle and dance, and some come home to tarry. Some come here to fiddle and dance, and I've come home from Mary. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. And I'm bound for Harlan. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm bound for Harlan. Thank you. It's so funny. Speaking of having a low tolerance of alcohol, I got jumped last week, and I thought the guy was stinking drunk, and he only had like 2 drinks in like 3 hours, according to Lily, which I thought was funny. But maybe he had been drinking all day. But anyway. I just didn't even press charges because, yeah, he like called me on the phone, which was really kind of aggressive. So.
Was the conversation aggressive too?
It wasn't aggressive. It was like, I'm sorry, I have a drinking problem, and I'm on the run right now and wanted. And I was like, okay, this is too much for me. He called the band's number. It's like a little weird. It's a little, like when you're a public person, you kind of, everyone knows where you're at all the time, which is very vulnerable in a situation like that, And, but speaking of low tolerances, 2 beers in 3 hours.
Well, you can always have a flask.
I thought he was hammered because, he was just so crazy. But anyway, what doesn't kill you makes you more scared.
That's not how it's supposed to be said.
I'm like going into like Oscar Blues, like creaking the door open, looking in there for that guy. But anyway, it's all good. It's kind of funny, in a way.
I should have been there. I would have beat him up.
I know. He would have been kicked, like karate kicked right in the balls, I'm sure.
100%.
Yeah. I know one time I was out behind a bar that actually quit playing. I don't really quit a lot of jobs, but it was like this. It was on Pearl Street, and there's a guy behind this alley, and Dylan and I were back there, and the guy was like coming at us, just so sometimes these, they just will zero in on whatever's closest. And the funny story about this, well, there's 2 funny parts about this. Dylan got in this strike pose, and I've never even seen him do this before. I didn't even know this was possible. And he's got like a black belt.
He's like a 2nd-degree black belt.
I don't know what that means, but I know that
it means you're better than black belt.
He got into this position, and I just was like, holy smokes. And the guy was like, oh, wow, this is serious. Then the next day, I saw him on the news on Denver 9. He was naked on top of like a moving truck on Pearl Street, like jumping onto like a building or something. I was like, good Lord. And then I quit that gig the next time we played, and it was my only meltdown I've ever had. I've had an anxiety attack with him at that place where I was just like, I'm out of here. Because there's just so many kids at that bar. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, there's only so much I can take. I can take a lot, but I need a little buffer zone. I'm all about playing those honky tonks with the chicken wire. I need something. Here's a pretty tune. Let's go into A and do Long Black Veil. Because we never do that. It's a pretty tune.
Yeah.
Ten years ago, on a cold, dark night, there was someone killed beneath that town hall light. There was few at the scene, they all agreed that the man who run, he looked a lot like me. And the judge, he said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you ain't got to die. And I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. And I've been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Oh, the scaffold was high, and eternity near. And she stood right in front, and she shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when that lonesome wind moans, she stands over my grave, crying over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody Thank you. Thanks. That's an old Homer Joy tune, and he wrote that way back in the 50s. And Lefty Frizzell and Johnny Cash, and even Dave Matthews, and now High Lonesome. Yeah, Dave Matthews has an interesting version of it, and it's cool. It's a different interpretation. But I really like Jerry Garcia singing that one. But anyway, thanks a lot to Spirit Hound here in Lyons. Those of you guys that are watching on YouTube, check out Spirit Hound. This is some of the best whiskey in the world here in Colorado, and I appreciate you guys booking musicians here and supporting the local scene, taking really good care of us, to be honest with you. That's right. You guys do a great job here. And on fiddle tonight and vocals, Miss Neva Wilder.
Thank you. And on guitar and vocals, Chuck Sitero.
Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah, let's do another little fiddle kind of tune or something.
Two whiskey.
Oh, yeah. Y'all so much. It's a very old Irish tune called Whiskey Before Breakfast, so we thought we'd play that here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I don't think I can drink this anymore. We're gonna have to. Here, Lily, you wanna get drunk for once in your life? It's been a long time. Well, yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it's a compliment when someone says that.
Yeah. It's so good, though. It's so yummy. Warms you right up.
Yeah, I have an example of it being good.
Oh, I got one. I guess this one's an F. It's a jazz tune that I do. That one I do, it's like. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start big flame in your heart. 'Cause in my heart I put one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. With your admission, let you feel the same. I met the girl I've been dreaming of. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start big flame in your heart. I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame in your heart. In my heart, I but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I'll just have to drink water for now. I went to the alcohol. Ugh. Lily will tell you, when she first met me, I was a partier. And I stopped partying so much. It was Lily or the partying, and I just chose Lily. You don't remember the taxi driver that carried me up the stairs one? Oh, come on. All right.
Wait, did he carry you like this?
He carried me. He is a big taxi driver. He's a very nice person.
Oh, yeah. Firefighter.
He was a nice guy. He was a big dude, and I was a littler person back then, actually. This is a small hoodie. I don't know if you guys, this is a size small, even though I'm a fat little person, basically. Yeah, so we're having a great time here in Lyons, Colorado, home of Planet Bluegrass, home of Spirit Hound Distillery, and everything here in this town, for the most part, is pretty awesome. It's funny, I was driving here and I was like, looking at all the restaurants, and I knew pretty much everybody that was eating wherever they were eating at by their cars. Like George. You always know George, because George is driving around in a big green van. I mean, no one drives that thing around. And there's that other guy that drives the big blue Nissan with the little truck things on the bottom of the back. You know who that guy is, because he's got his car. I don't know. Is he the carpenter? Cool. Anyway, what time we got over there? Oh, 6:13. Okay, we're gonna play a couple more tunes, take a little break-a-rooney, and then we'll come back so we can say hello to all of our friends. Take a little break. Let's do something we haven't done in a while. How about the boxer? I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles. Such are promises, all lies and jest. Still the man hears what he wants to hear, and he disregards the rest. I left home and my family. I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers. Quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters that the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie-la-lie, 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 lie-la-lie. La 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 la. Seeking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come home from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. And I'm laying out my winter clothes, wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters are and bleeding me, going home. In a clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminders of every glove that's laid him down and cut him till he cried out in his anger and his pain. I am leaving, I'm leaving, but the fighter still remains. Fighter still remains. Lie, lie, lie. La 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 Thank you. It's an old Paul Simon tune, and he's 84 years old or something like that. And I saw some person on Facebook. They were like talking about how excited they were to see Paul Simon. And did anybody see Paul Simon on the Grammys? He sounded great.
No, I didn't.
Especially for somebody who's 84 years old, you know? And this person was like, oh, he sounds terrible. And I listened to it after I read that, and I was like, he does not sound terrible. He sounds great. And, you know, our voices change as we get older. So, but if you're still doing this when you're 40 years older than I am now and you're still sounding great, all the props to Paul Simon. It was some dumb person online, you know. You got to ignore all these dumb idiots. First off, that shouldn't bother me, what anybody thinks. But yeah, well, it's an ageist thing because like some people are like, because we get older and our voices change. But I think if you're still singing great and you're in your 80s, it's still very
He's in his
valuable.
80s?
Oh, he's like 84, easy.
Damn.
Yeah, and do y'all know that he sang that song on Saturday Night Live with George Harrison? Yeah, he did that with George Harrison. Paul Simon and George Harrison sang that together on Saturday Night Live, and it was I don't know, 48 years ago. Wow, I love George Harrison. I love it. Like as a musician, George Harrison always comes into my mind whenever I'm at a rehearsal or at a show or just in a situation where a musician's like, I'll play it however you want me to play it. Because the argument they got on the Let It Be movie, like where George is sitting there like, I'll play it however you want me to play it, Paul. You know, no problem. I'll just play it however you want me to play it. But you knew there was issues. Yeah, oh, there's so many hours of them doing that too, you know. Super Tramp. Interesting. Oh yeah. Okay, that's gonna require some work. We're gonna have to woodshed that. Super Tramp. Thank you for thinking that Neva and I can pull off a 10-person orchestrated thing. We're gonna play one more tune, then we're gonna take a quick little break. Let me see here. What would you like? Do you have any requests? You do. Don't Fall in Love with a Rambler?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right. Here's an old Jimmy Martin song that he wrote in B flat. Jimmy Martin, one of the realest people I've ever met. He's the rebel of bluegrass music, and I got to open up for him many years ago in Nashville. And he looked at me and he laughed at me because I look like a hippie. It is a great story. Don't fall in love with me, darling, I'm a rambler. And although you're the sweetest sweetheart in this world, and it's all for your sake, dear, that I'm leaving. Don't give your heart to a rambler, little girl. If I handed you a line, dear, I'm sorry. You're just a little sweeter than the rest. Believe me when I tell you, didn't mean to hurt you or do anything to mar your happiness. Don't fall in love with me, darling, I'm a rambler. And although you're the sweetest sweetheart in this world, and it's all for your sake, dear, that I'm leaving. Don't give your heart to a rambler, little girl. If I ever had the blues, my little darling, or the lure of the road on my mind, and I'm bound to hear the whistle of the freight train and the boxcars as it rattle down the line. Don't fall in love with me, darling, I'm a rambler. And although you're the sweetest sweetheart in this world, and it's all for your sake, dear, that I'm leaving. Don't give your heart to a rambler, little girl. Don't give your heart to a rambler, little girl. Thank you. We're gonna take a short little break, but we will be back very soon, like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, thank you.
Was anyone else jump scared in the bathroom by the mannequin? I walked in and I was like, Who's in here?
What happened?
There's a mannequin in the bathroom.
Oh, there is?
And I thought it was a person. Yeah, just like staring.
We're just going to take a 5-minute break, Sarah. No? It's okay.
4 minutes, 30 seconds.
You got 4 minutes. I got to drink some of this alcohol.
Yeah.
During that time, Sarah will dance on the bar top for it.
Yeah. To no music.
How much money you got? You work for tips. You work for tips. Got some pizza.
I did it on Facebook, and the guy was like threatening. Well, he called me, and it was kind of threatening that he called me on the phone, the band line. So, and like the police are like, we're ready to get him. I'm like, I don't know. Like, the chances of him killing me now, if I don't report him, are probably 0. They're probably a little higher if I do. He lives in Allen's Park. Yeah. And I did all this. I'm a very good skip tracer, so actually I was able to find out who he was and everything because he was awesome. What's up, Amy? It's great. I mean, I'm lucky. I didn't get hurt. Like I was really sore.
Did he try to take your money?
No. He's drunk and he thought that I had said something, but I told him his light was out on his car. And he was much. Oh, sure, yeah. He's much bigger, and I don't want to hit anybody. And there was a moment there where it was like, do I hit him? Or in that moment passed without me hitting him. Because I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm doing in a fight. Straight up. No idea. I've not spent any time on that topic. She's got a black belt too. This one. She has a black belt too. I know, because I got a big mouth and I run it. No, I'm just kidding. Doesn't Neva have a black belt as well? Yeah. Who else has black belts? The whole family? Okay. Wow. Yeah. It's not really worth it. Especially as a musician, you don't want to hurt your hands. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. I try, Thanks, man. Lily Bear, can you start this TikTok or something like that? I don't know. Oh, is it going now? Oh, okay, cool. Well, hello, everybody. Make sure you subscribe. We're coming live from Lyons, Colorado. How you doing with this monitor?
Wait, what?
How's the monitor situation? Like, is the monitor okay? Monitor? Can you hear yourself?
Yeah. I feel good about it.
Cool.
What about you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it seems a little bit louder when I do this, but I don't know. Check. Check. Actually, the monitor has not been on the entire time, dude. Yeah.
I did not realize that.
Because this button's been turned off. I'm an idiot. I've
guess I was
probably
just
played like
hearing the
5
other
gigs
thing.
without a monitor.
Check. Oh.
I played yesterday without a
Hey.
monitor. I'm an idiot. I am. Thank you.
Aw, shut up.
All right, cool.
Are we doing this?
Oh yeah.
So.
Mic to the head. All right. Okay. Thank you. love where you're home. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve deepest of covers. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me. Far away from worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong
Somewhere you feel free.
Nice. Hey, thank you. Kevin Slick. Oh, wow. What's up, Kevin? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Miss your kind nature here in Colorado. Is my alcohol drink somewhere? Can I? I'll have that back. It's getting closer to punch out time where I don't have to worry about being too buzzed. All right, cool.
I'm just drinking mine really slow.
There you go. That's what I'll try to do that. You don't have to. I'm going down the stairs where I live. All right. All righty then. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Let's do Freight Train.
Oh, yeah.
Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what route I'm on. They won't know where I'm going. When I'm gone and in my sleep, bury me at the end of Old Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what route I'm on. They won't know where I'm going. No more good times, here I crave. Lay the stones, your head and feet. Tell them all I've gone to sleep. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what route I'm on. They won't know where I'm going. When I'm gone and in my sleep, no more good times, here I keep. So I can hear old number 9. She goes rolling by. So I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, everybody, let's raise our glasses. Okay, first off, check it out, Amy. We're playing Hillberry. We're playing Hillberry. Yeah, we're playing Hillberry. And it's gonna be a great fucking year. Am I right? It's gonna be a great year. Yes. All right. It's in Arkansas, and it's like we're gonna be at the bottom, tiny. You're gonna have to pull out a magnifying glass, but it's all right, right? That would
Or
be
in the middle.
awesome. Wow,
really
cool.
would.
All right, let me call my realtor. Buying a house, y'all. I'm getting out of the renting game. Okay. Are you you too?
Can I live
That's
in your
awesome.
basement? Can I live in your basement?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And you can smoke weed in my basement too. I don't care.
Yeah. And other things.
That's right. And I love this. I love this state. Honestly, I wish I'd run away when I was a child.
Run away.
Here, burned off my fingerprints and everything, and just like I'm not telling you who I am. Anyway, I could be a Rockies fan, I guess. I could do it. I don't know. Sure. But yeah, and I'm also here playing with Neva Wilder, y'all, from High Lonesome, and just an amazing singer and fiddle player, and we're having a good time. Let's see here. Oh, here's a pretty tune. This is a song Paul McCartney wrote, and he wrote it about Ruby Bridges, who is kind of the poster child of Brown versus Board of Education, actually. Oh, NG Blackbird.
Oh yeah.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the cold black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings, learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Hey, thank you. And thank you, Paul McCartney. Another great singer, you know what I'm saying? Sounding great still. I saw Paul, was he on the Grammys? Or was he on Saturday Night Live? Yeah, who did he play with? I forget who he Was it the Wings Band? Yeah, because those cats were looking pretty old. The Wings Band, yeah. No. Interesting.
How is that possible?
Well, Neva will tell you, I have no idea what the hell that means, but thank you.
I do, and I don't know how it's possible. But it sounds cool.
Oh, that's cool. And they're so great, right? Like people, we did a radio thing on Friday, and they're like, "Who's your number one inspiration?" I was like, "The Beatles." You know, we're a bluegrass band, and we're inspired by the Beatles. You know, and Neva's doing a new tune by Badfinger, which is also a band heavily influenced by the Beatles.
Day after day.
I finally learned how to play that song, so I was hitting the wrong chord there, you know. But anyway, yeah, the Beatles, great. What were we talking about? Okay, yeah. Paul McCartney. Okay. Oh yeah, so he played with. I thought he played with a younger band too for some reason. I feel like he played with like another. I don't know. I don't know what. I didn't get to see the whole Saturday Night Live 50. Okay. I'm trying to think of another
metronome.
Another Beatles tune. What's that? Oh, I love that song. Let's do that tune that we do at weddings.
Okay.
Till There Was You. I'll do it. I'll go around it a couple times. There was love in the air. Oh, I never heard them singing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were bells on the hill. I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There was music and wonderful roses, they tell me, in sunshine. Dawn and dew, there was love in the air, and I never heard them singing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky. Oh, I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all. Till there was you. Till there was you.
Thank you. That's an old musical tune right there from the Music Man. And I was in Clear Lake arguing with this couple saying this song was written here. They're like, no, it wasn't. And I was like, yes, it was. It was written right here in this town. Yeah, it's from Iowa. And then it ended up on a Beatles album. I think that's really cool.
Rusty Anderson and Brian Ray.
That's who played with him on. Okay.
Simon and Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh yeah, I remember
Paul
that.
Simon and Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh. Whoa.
Sorry, I did not think that was a good band.
Ah, well.
That's confusing in my
I
mind.
liked her.
I don't know how they go together.
I wonder if. Yeah.
But she's the new Taylor Swift.
What time we got there? Oh wow. I don't care. YouTube's fine. Hobo song, yeah. That's good. Here's an old Peter Rowan song, y'all. Who was a bluegrass boy at one time. Well, he was in the Bluegrass Boys with Bill Monroe. Yeah. He sang for Bill Monroe.
Many times, actually.
This is a song kind of about, I guess, the veterans, you know, and mental health, I guess. Kind of.
Too late to feel sorrow. Too late to feel pain. He's just an old hobo out sleep out in the rain. He'll never cause trouble, so don't have no fear. He's just an old hobo and soon to be far away from here. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing no one could do. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing no one could do. Don't make him ask you. No, don't make him beg. He's just an old war hero. That's how he lost slave. He killed 30 Indians with one cannonball. He's just an old hobo out sleep out in the hall. He used to be a gambling man just like you, sank so low there was nothing no one could do. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing no one could do. His wife and 3 children, they live out in L.A. They still miss their daddy, who's gone and went away. They still have his picture, it's hung up on the wall. He's just an old hobo, asleep out in the hall. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing no one could do. He used to be a gambling man just like you, until he sank so low there was nothing no one could do.
Thank you. Thank you. That's, like I said, an old Peter Rowan tune right there. And oh my God, I got the funniest story ever, y'all. Sorry, it involves psychedelics, but 25 years ago, I was at a festival, and one of these crazy 12 tribes of Israel people like dosed me with like serious like some liquid, right? And I was tripping my face off, right? And I had no idea what 12 tribes of Israel was. They had a big bus. It was really cool. Some head was like on this little path. He said, "Open your mouth." He put some liquid on my tongue. Next thing you know, I was freaking out, right? 20 minutes later, I'm in front of Peter Rowan and Tony Rice, and it was 2002. And Tony was still in great shape, and Peter Rowan was wearing a 10-gallon hat, and I was laughing my fucking ass off at this. I was laughing so hard. And like they actually stopped the show because me and my friend were laughing so hard at Peter's. But it was just crazy. It was like Fear and Loathing and Peter Rowan's 10-gallon hat, is what was happening. But it was a crazy festival. It was 20 years ago, and it was like, I remember it was Katrina, I think 20 years ago, and no one went to this festival. And like Bob Weir was there, like camping out with us, and like Derek Truck. It was like there was literally like 150 people, and we saw like all these huge bands. We saw Railroad Earth when no one knew who Railroad Earth was. We saw it was Jeff and the Yonder Mountain String Band. It was Jeff Austin and the Yonder Mountain String Band, and it was just so great. And I cannot believe it's been 20 years since last, I guess, November, since that thing happened, and. Neva,
20 years ago. 20 years ago, I was born. Would I be in this building if I wasn't born?
She's 21,
Yeah. Thank you.
I can vouch for that. Okay. We've been kicked out of some establishments, but not anymore.
I don't.
But I was actually thinking about that. There's like YouTube videos of me playing some of these songs when you were like 1 or 2 years old. And man, but that's cool though. I mean, I think that's the beauty of it. Honestly, like the people I played with back then were all older, and they made a big joke of me being the young one. So it's all cyclical. It all kind of to go around in circles, But Someday you'll be the old person,
Life.
and you'll be playing with a bunch of youngsters.
If I make it till then.
You will. You will. It does. Right. I know. It does go by fast. Do you remember how long it took for Christmas to get here when you were a kid and it was like December? It was
Still
forever.
waiting for Christmas.
Okay. All right. I'll do another tune for you guys. Another slow, pretty song. In C. It's no, it's Streets of London. Have you seen the old man on the streets of London picking up his paper with his old shoes on? In his eyes you see no pride dangling by his side. Yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. Oh, how can you say you're lonely? Say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Have you seen the old gal on the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes all in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking. She keeps her life to carry bags. How can you say you're lonely? Say for you that the sun don't shine. Oh, let me take you by the hand through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Oh, how can you say you're lonely? Say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Oh, how can you say you're lonely? That was nice. Thank you. I don't know who wrote that. I'm making it up. Ian Tyson, I think, wrote that, but I'm not sure. We got our Google person right here.
If you don't know who wrote it, just claim it for your own. No, I'm kidding.
No, I wish. I wrote that. You know, it's really funny. Like Merle Haggard, he's got 4 sons that are incredible singers. One of them's crazy. And Merle Haggard, he's got 4 sons. One of them's name is Ben Haggard. He's really young. Looks a lot like Merle does and sings a lot like him. But they all sing great. But one of them, the oldest one, who's like in his mid-70s, says he writes all these famous... Like, people are like, who wrote that? Like...
See, I'm telling you, people do
And he's
it.
like, I did. I wrote it. And you're like, you didn't write... What's the one the John Hartford tune that Gentle on My Mind? He's online like saying he wrote Gentle on My Mind. This is like one of
He's
the
asking
biggest
for it.
country songs of all time. It was like the song of the year in 1967, right? It won a Grammy. It was, I mean, it's so funny. But Ralph McTell. Nice. But I will say that Merle Haggard's sons are incredibly talented. And if you can go see them, I mean, here's the sad thing about being the son or the daughter of a famous musician. It's really tough for you to get any respect in this business. Like, for example, Glenn Campbell's daughter she's got a degree in theater. She's a banjo player. Have you seen her? Ashley Campbell?
Online.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And no love for her because she's Glenn Campbell's daughter. How could she be amazing? She is amazing, right? But it's really tough. My father is Jerry Garcia. Look at me. I'm just kidding. No, my dad was actually Liberace. That's kind of a.
I would make some sort of claim too, but my parents are sitting right there.
That's funny. Speaking of Gentle on My Mind, we'll play Gentle on My Mind for you guys, but let's do it in D. But it is very touching how Glenn Campbell went on tour with his daughter. Does anybody know that he had dementia and he went on tour with her and she took him around? And he was amazing. And music really kind of keeps your brain going when that happens. But it's a really amazing story. Do you know what I'm talking about? Glenn Campbell had dementia at the end and he was touring around. Oh gosh. But anyway.
Poor guy.
Yes, well, we all gotta go somehow. Here we are drinking whiskey, so I think we can deal with it. Well, it's knowing that your door is always open, your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds that have dried upon some ink stain on some line. That keeps you on the back road by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me. Or something that somebody said because we thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving. And I'll walk along some railroad track and find that you're walking through the back road by the rivers of my memory. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards, the highways come between us. And some other woman's crying to her mother, 'cause she turned and I was gone. And I still may run in silence, tears of joy may stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. And I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard a
Through the cupped hand around the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're walking through the back road by the rivers of my memory, for hours you just gentle on my mind, gentle on my mind, gentle on my mind, gentle on my mind.
Thank you. This has been a lot of fun. These are good gigs. These are good developmental gigs right here for us. Yeah. Sounding good. I like it. Neva is a lot of fun to play with because she's developed into such a great musician where she can just read your mind. And that is the mark of a good musician.
Be careful. I can see everything.
Don't look at all of it. Just the music part right here. We're going to have to get like a shield.
Yeah.
No, there's not much going on up there, to be honest with you, these days. Trying to tune it all out. But, thank you. Yeah, we're having a good time. We've got a few more minutes left. And we will be around. In some kind of iteration, we're going to be playing Rocky Grass at Oscar Blues late night. With probably Josh on the mandolin. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Which we're going to love that. And then Josh is coming back for some shows.
We love Josh.
We do. We miss him. He was the voice of reason on stage. Of course, Lily was the voice of reason. Everybody's pretty much the voice of reason on stage when it comes to me. But Josh, I followed him. And, it's so funny because he's just 20 years younger than I am, But sometimes you look up to people that are younger than you. But, yeah. So then we'll also be playing in Sandstone Park over here, which is a big deal. I'm very excited about that. This summer, I've been going to these shows, like, trying to ask how to get on this thing. It's a secret. It's like, no, you're never going to play it. Well, we're playing it. So that's great.
So now you know the secret, huh?
Well, I know the secret.
Don't tell anyone.
I'm not going to tell this.
Okay.
It's a name. It's someone's name. But I won't say it.
You won't even tell me, huh?
David McIntyre.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Who's a legend. And then Boulder Creek Festival, which has been like turning me down for years, and then this year I just didn't even reach out to them, and they reached out to us. So whatever, that's cool.
You were playing hard to get.
The hard to get thing is definitely a thing. It is in sales. It is. I'm like a used car salesman over here during the day. Yep. So tell me. Yeah. So, Lily, do you know what time it is? I forgot my clock. 17. Okay, we got 13 minutes.
Unless everyone starts shouting, encore, encore. Yeah.
Okay, here I'm gonna do something. I gotta go to the bathroom really fast. It's gonna take 2 seconds. So,
No.
I'll be really quick, but don't.
Okay.
Try
We're
to
good.
play loud so no one hears.
Look, we're on it out. Don't worry.
I'll try to hit the bowl.
You gotta see go in the right one.
Yeah, go on the right
Go in the right
Thank
Good.
you.
Did I drown it out?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. That was my one goal.
It did. Yeah.
She stares at you during the whole process.
It's weird.
That's all I can...
She stares at you like a
Stares at you.
probation officer. And I know how that is. That's something that you get used to. You're like, can I get used to a uniformed officer staring at me while I use the
Probably
bathroom?
not.
It actually, you do get used to it. It's
Oh,
weird.
shit.
She's like, hey, so how was your day been? Really? You don't want to talk? Well, sorry. I'm going to make this as uncomfortable as possible. But anyway.
You should be like, I need help. Come over here.
Yes, I need help. No. Yeah, let's do... Hey, how's it going? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Let's just do something in D, drop D. I'm gonna do, I know it sounds weird, but just pretty. Let's do Harvest Moon.
Okay. Ooh.
And I'll go around a couple times,
Okay.
just so you can kind of catch it.
Yeah, I love that song. Neil Young? Yeah.
Come a little closer. Come and hear what I've got to say. Just like the children sleeping, I could dream the night away. And the moon is rising. Let's go out and see the night. I wanna celebrate you, see it shining in your eyes. Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. And the moon is rising. Let's go out and see the night. We know where the music's playing. Let's go dancing in the night. Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Cause I'm still in love with you. On this August moon. Cause I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
Thank you. I had to wait till the end to hit the wrong chord. All right, y'all. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. I think we have like one left for you guys. Was it? Yeah,
Pretty much.
cool. 2 to 3.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take it easy,
Thank
buddy.
you so much.
What do you, since we're already there, do you do Angelina Baker? Do you ever play that?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to kick it so I kind of know what you want to
Okay.
Angelina Baker, Angelina, I know I should have married Angelina 20 years ago. Angelina Baker, she lived on the village green. I fed her sugar candy, but she still won't marry me.
Thank you. That's an old Stephen Foster tune there, y'all, and it's got an interesting premise to it. I don't know if anybody's ever looked the Wikipedia up on that song. Stephen Foster, not a nice guy, right? Well, you want to know what the song? That song is not. The song itself. Well, the song itself, I guess, was sold to like a minstrel group, and it's about a like. Do you know the story?
No. I'm scared to know.
What was the name of the song I just played?
Angeline
was a slave, and she was being sold against her lover's wishes. But that being said, yeah, is he the guy that Bela Fleck, like, I guess he recorded a Stephen Foster album or something, and Bela was like, this is or is that another person?
It's been in the last 4 or 5 years that Stephen Foster has come out.
I think it is, yeah.
Like, as the local music teacher, we don't play anything by
Oh, really? Okay.
Next time I'm.
His music is great, but like,
I know, it's like hard. He's like the 18th or 19th century version of like Michael Jackson or something. Is that what we're talking about? Like Thriller, you know. It's hard to get behind Michael with all the little kids and stuff, you know. Well, I know. I mean, it's inconvenient.
It's always a story.
Is it different?
You might not want to know behind something, huh? Okay, next time I'm gonna play Angela and the Baker a little more sad.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's play it minor.
I'm gonna have to do some research, but you're the band teacher. You're not playing the band. You're not playing them in this class, so.
I mean, it's like one song.
Yeah, I mean, what are the other ones that he does? He does Camptown Races, Swanee River, way down by the Swanee River. Guess like every Disney song, like before, Foghorn Leghorn. I guess I don't know. What time are we at here? Is this 7:30? Are we doing an encore? Okay, we'll do one more song. Thank you, Spirit Hound, for taking care of the local music scene. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. The owner. Cool. Got to kiss up to the owners. Got to do that. Anyway, yeah, we're coming here live. Y'all make sure you subscribe and all the things. And we're going to play one more tune for you guys. Something really quick. Let me see. What do you want?
What's when we both sing?
We could do Nashville Blues? Sure. Okay. It's got Arkansas in it, y'all. I mean, if not for the festival, I'm not too thrilled about being in the state of Arkansas. Let's just be honest with you. When I drove from Atlanta to here to move here, so many people were getting pulled over and getting searched on the way here. Yeah. Which was concerning to us. Anyway, I'm just kidding, but I'm really not. Okay.
Yeah, what are you hiding, Chuck?
Marijuana.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's a problem. We do it in B flat actually. So I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong key. Sorry about that. Sorry. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. Got no hat, ain't got no shoes. Well, the people here, they treat me fine. Yeah, the people here, they treat me fine. But they give me booze, yeah, they give me wine. I've got the blues,
them Nashville blues. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. Got no hat, ain't got no shoes. I'm going back to Arkansas. I'm going back to Arkansas. Gonna see my mom, gonna see my pa. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. Got no hat, ain't got no shoes. If I'm me sad, please go away. If I'm me sad, you can go away. You come back another day. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. I've got the blues, them Nashville blues. Got no hat, ain't got no shoes. Ain't got no hat, ain't got no shoes. Thank y'all so much.